Let me tell you something that nobody in your office in Dubai is talking about. You are sitting in one of the most financially advantageous positions in the entire world right now. You earn in UAE Dirhams, you pay zero income tax, and you have access to one of the fastest growing investment markets on the planet, India. And yet, most NRIs in the UAE are doing one of three things with their savings. They are sending it to parents in India without a plan. They are parking it in a UAE savings account that pays 1 or 2%, or they are just spending it month by month, year by year. And then one day, they wake up at 50, look at their bank balance, and ask, where did it all go? Today, I am going to show you exactly how a UAE based NRI can invest 50,000 rupees every month into Indian mutual funds, step by step, including the accounts you need, the tax rules that work in your favor, and the one number that will make you realize you need to start this week. Not next month, this week. Before we go into the numbers, my name is Vinod. I run this channel for one specific type of person. Not for people living in India, not for general investors. Specifically for NRIs, people like you and me, who are earning abroad, supporting family back home, and trying to build something real for the future. If that is you, if you are an NRI anywhere in the Gulf, subscribe right now, because everything on this channel is built around your specific situation. Tax rules for NRIs, mutual fund rules for NRIs, retirement planning for NRIs. Nothing generic, nothing that wastes your time. The subscribe button is right there. Takes 2 seconds. I want to start with something that most financial channels will not say to you directly. Most NRIs in the UAE are accidentally rich and dangerously unprepared. Think about it. You have no income tax in the UAE. You earn in one of the world's strongest currencies. Your cost of living here is high, yes, but your savings capacity is extraordinary compared to someone doing the same job in India. But here is what is actually happening. According to data, India received over 136 billion US dollars in remittances in the financial year 2025, and a significant share came from the UAE. The UAE is the second largest remittance hub in the world, sending billions back to India every single year. That is NRI money going home, which is wonderful. Family first, always. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Most of that money is going toward consumption. Groceries, rent for parents, school fees, family weddings, not toward wealth creation. You're sending money home. But are you building wealth? There is a difference. And most NRIs confuse the two. Sending money home takes care of today. Building wealth through investments takes care of the day you come back to India permanently. Without a salary, without the UAE fallback. That day. That is what we are planning for today. Now let me show you something that will genuinely excite you. As a UAE based NRI investing in Indian mutual funds, you have what I call a triple advantage. And I have never seen any other channel explain all three together. So listen carefully. Advantage 1 is zero income tax in UAE. Your full salary is your investable salary. An engineer earning 25,000 dirhams a month in Dubai keeps every dirham. That same engineer earning the same rupee equivalent in India pays 30% in taxes. You are starting with a 30% head start. Advantage 2, currency leverage. Jante hain. Today, 1 UAE dirham buys approximately 23 to 24 Indian rupees. When you invest 50,000 rupees per month, that is roughly 2,100 dirhams. For someone earning 20,000 to 30,000 dirhams a month, that is less than 10% of their income. In India, investing 50,000 rupees per month requires a salary of probably 2 to 3 lakh rupees. Most people in India cannot do this. You can. Advantage 3. India's growth trajectory. Indian equity mutual funds have delivered approximately 12 to 14% CAGR over 15-year periods. The Indian economy is among the fastest growing in the world. You are not just investing, you are investing in a country that is rising. and you are doing it from outside with a stronger currency. Put all three together: zero tax, currency leverage, and India's growth, and you have a wealth building machine that most people in India simply cannot access. But you can, starting today. Let us talk about what 50,000 rupees per month actually builds. 50,000 rupees per month. In UAE dirhams, that is roughly 2,100 dirhams. For most NRIs in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, that is one dinner out per week, maybe two. That is less than the cost of many people's car payments here. Now watch what happens when you invest that consistently into equity mutual funds. Assuming the historical 12% annual return from Indian equity markets. Let me repeat that last number. If you are 30 years old today, living in the UAE, and you invest 50,000 rupees per month consistently for 25 years, you will have built approximately 9.4 crore rupees. You invested 1.5 crore rupees of your own money. The market gave you 7.9 crore rupees on top. That, my friend, is the power of compounding. That is why Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. And that is why I say the most expensive thing an NRI can do is wait. Okay, let us get into the actual how I am going to give you 5 steps. Follow them in order. Do not skip any. Step 1. Open an NRE account with an Indian bank if you do not have one already. NRE stands for non-resident external. This is non-negotiable for UAE investors. Here is why. Money you deposit in an NRE account comes from your UAE salary. It is foreign earned income. And the two biggest advantages: the interest you earn is completely tax-free in India. And this is critical, both your principal and your gains are fully repatriable. Meaning, if you ever want to bring the money back to the UAE or anywhere else in the world, there are no restrictions. No RBI approval needed. No annual limits. Banks with strong NRI services in India: HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, SBI, Axis Bank. All of them now have fully digital NRE account opening for UAE residents. You do not need to fly to India. Second step is to complete KYC or Know Your Customer for mutual fund investing. You need a PAN card. If you do not have one, apply online through the NSDL or UTHSL website. It now takes 48 to 72 hours digitally. Once you have your PAN, complete your KYC through CAMS, KFintech, or any major NRI-focused investment platform. In 2026, the entire process is video-based. You do a short video call, no physical paperwork, no embassy visits. SEBI now requires your KYC status to be validated. So do not skip this step. Documents you need ready: passport, Emirates ID, UAE residence visa, PAN card, and a recent bank statement showing your NRE account number. Step 3. Choose your investment platform. Here you have 3 options. 1. Find a financial advisor to help with investing. 2. Invest directly through AMC websites if you are well versed in mutual funds and their selection process. The third one is to use a registrar platform like CAMS or KFintech, which covers multiple fund houses. The last 2 options are best if you have good knowledge about mutual funds. Important note: as a UAE-based NRI, you have access to all Indian mutual fund houses. Unlike NRIs in the USA or Canada, who face FATCA restrictions and find many AMCs close to them, you face no such limitation. The UAE is one of the cleanest jurisdictions for NRI investing in India. Use that advantage. Step 4. Set up your SIP. A systematic investment plan, SIP, means you invest a fixed amount every month automatically. It is debited from your NRE account directly to your chosen mutual fund. You do not need to log in every month. You do not need to time the market. You set it once and it runs. For the 50,000 rupees per month allocation, here is a simple starting structure that works well for UAE NRIs with a 10+ year horizon. Step 5. Handle your tax position correctly. Here is the part most NRI videos skip or get wrong. As a UAE-based NRI investing in Indian equity mutual funds, India will deduct TDS, tax deducted at source, at the time of redemption. For equity funds held more than 1 year, the long-term capital gains tax rate is 12.5% on gains exceeding 1.25 lakh rupees. But here is something in your favor. India and the UAE have a double taxation avoidance agreement, DTAA. Under this treaty, if you qualify as a tax resident of the UAE and if you have a UAE tax residency certificate, you may be able to claim that your mutual fund gains are not taxable in India. This is an evolving legal area. A Mumbai tribunal in early 2025 ruled in favor of an NRI using DTAA protection on mutual fund gains. But it requires proper documentation. My strong advice: consult your financial advisor. I will do a full dedicated video on this topic because it deserves its own 10 minutes. Now, the cost of waiting, your most important 60 seconds. I want to close with something personal. I have spoken to many NRIs in Dubai, in Abu Dhabi, in Sharjah, who told me, Vinod, I know I should start. I'm going to start next month, next year, after my next increment. And I understand that because life here is expensive, because sending money home feels more urgent, because the markets seem confusing from abroad. But let me show you what next year costs you. 1 year of delay. Same investment. Same returns. You lose over 1 crore rupee. Not because you spent it, because you waited. That is the real cost of delay. Not what you spend, what you miss. So here is my ask. Do not finish this video and go back to scrolling. Do one thing today. Just one. Open an NRE account. Or check if you already have one. Or write down your monthly savings number and ask yourself, can I put even 10,000 rupees of this into a SIP this month? Small starts build big futures. That is not motivational poster talk. That is compound interest math. Mandatory disclaimer. Everything on this channel is for educational purposes only, and this is not specific investment advice. All numbers shown are illustrative, based on historical data, and do not guarantee future returns. Please consult your financial advisor and tax professional before making any investment decisions, as every individual situation is unique. Let me quickly summarize what we covered today. 1. As a UAE NRI, you have a triple advantage: zero income tax, currency leverage, and India's growth. 2. 50,000 rupees per month invested consistently can build 9.4 crore rupees over 25 years. The math is not complicated, the discipline is. 3. You need 5 things to start: an NRE account, PAN card, KYC completion, an investment platform, and a SIP instruction. All of this is now 100% digital. 4. Understand your tax position, specifically the India-UAE DTAA, before you redeem large amounts, and get professional advice. You will find my retirement trap video in description, which shows you exactly how much corpus you need to retire in India as an NRI and what number most of us are dangerously underestimating. Watch it next. It is the most important video I have made. I am Vinod. This is NRI Financial Insights. Subscribe if you want to build real wealth as an NRI from wherever in the world you are. See you in the next one.